Hey there, it's Robert with kettlebells.com, and for today's warm-up, you're going to do a 10-minute warm-up with intention to work on perfecting your swing and deadlift, your swing groove. So it's not about going fast, it's not about getting a ton of reps, it's about warming this hip crease, this hip hinge, and greasing that groove, because for the heavy double swings and double squats, you're going to need this good grooved form. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is a minute of plank on your forearms and toes. Down here, this way, forearms and toes, 1 minute. And then grab a heavy kettlebell or two kettlebells that would match something that you would go really, not really heavy, but maybe 1 to 2 sizes heavier than you would normally swing. So I'm going to demo with 2 here. And my intention is to keep my shins perpendicular, driving my feet to the ground, pushing my hips back so I get this eccentric load in my hips and hamstrings, and then purposely pushing my feet into the floor and just holding on to the weight while I stay braced. All right, so 10 of those. And like I said, you really want to grease a good groove for your swings, and then grab your I did it with 1 weight. I would recommend doing 1 weight, but you can do it if you don't have 1 heavy weight and you have 2 other ones. You can bring them together. So 10 swings with that same intention. Okay, it works a little better with a heavy weight. This weight's a little too light. All right, so you're going to do that for 10 minutes, right around 3 rounds, maybe 4 rounds. You don't want to get too tired. You want to have enough energy for the workout. Okay, so the workout is, the first part of it, you're going to do 2 rounds of this. The first part of it is a ladder from 1 to 5. You're going to finish this entire ladder before moving on. You're going to do 3 each of these exercises, 2 of them, and then 3, and then all the way up to 5. So the first one is push-up on top of the bells. So you're going to do 1 push-up on top of 2 bells, and then 1 Renegade row on each side. And then 1 deadlift with 1 leg on each side. Back down. Switch sides, let the bells down, settle them on the ground, and then switch sides. Don't switch sides with the bells in your hand. Then you're going to do 2 of each of those. 2 push-ups, 2 Renegade rows, alternating, so you're going to do 1 on each side at a time, and then 2 deadlifts on each side. Do 2, set them down, switch legs, do 2, and then you're going to do 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so then you're going to move on to the next ladder, which is 2 to 10. You're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of 3 exercises. So the first one is a crunch with the leg extension. So this another thing. One other exercise that you don't want to go fast with is this crunch, because with this leg extension, because you don't want to get over extended in your back to where you get arched and to where you hurt your back. Okay, so you're going to get in this position. From here, you're going to crunch. Keep a neutral curve in your back, not really arched, all right, and not totally flat. So a neutral curve, crunch up. Pull those abs in so your stomach is nice and tight. Lift your legs up. So this is the starting position. You're going to reach out, and you're going to go. You can go as low as you can, as long as this doesn't happen. You start to arch your back. Okay. So it's a crunch, and then leg extension. Reach out. So you're going to crunch, and this is as high as you want to go from the crunch. So you want to keep your shins parallel to the ground with your knee right over your hip. That's as far as you want to come up, and then extend back out. Come back in. So you're going to start out with 2 of those, and then you're going to do 2 double swings, and then 2 double squats. Send them back down, readjust, right? Stomp your feet. You're going to do 4 of each one of those. 4 crunches, 4 swings, 4 squats, all right? I would recommend setting the bells down in between the swings and the squats, all right? Ladder up to 10. And then the second round, you go back up to the first ladder, do the 1 through 5 ladder, and then the 2 through 10. All right, there's your workout. Enjoy it. See you next time.